Well, hello and welcome back to Griffin, Indiana for the final episode. I've got a little bit of something a little bit different in for next week, but for today, we're going to finish up here. So, sorghum's not ready. Are the oats ready? Oats are ready. So, we will probably skip forward to the next day so that we can get sorghum ready as well. Oh no, I'll tell you what, we'll hire a harvester first and we'll do the oats, because the last thing I want is for them to wither. We're going to go for a nice big harvester. Only going to rent it, so oh, that'd be nice. Yes, I don't think I've used that one before. Let's have a look at that then. Design configuration. Ooh, yeah. Well, we won't need that. That'll do nicely. Lease. Oh, hang on. Caller track. Do I want caller track? Probably. Who knows? Lease. Right. £23,615. And I want, 45-foot header. That'll do us nicely. Superflex draper. Lease that. Another 4,500. But we are flush for cash at the minute, so that's not a bad thing. Do we want to top the cow food up before we start? It's probably not worth it, to be perfectly honest. We have some more milk, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We will just quickly sell that milk before we do anything else. Without any food, they're not going to produce any more anyway. Am I not in the trigger? Do I need to close the lid? There we go. Ah, my side panel's not working. That explains it. Let me just sort that out. There we go, all sorted. Right, let's abandon that there. Yes, I don't really need this either, do I? Oh, I'll tell you what we could do. We could just shove some hay in to feed the cows, couldn't we? We've got plenty of it. Yes. Let's pick some bales up and push those in to feed the cows. Yeah, I know they're only pixels, but I still care about them. Oh, crikey. That was a bit dramatic. Right, I'll do this, and then we will catch up when we bring in the harvester back. Right then, so here we are, we've got the harvester. I threw a couple of hay bales into the hay trough cows, so they're not going to starve. They've probably got enough for overnight. Not that we're... Oh yes, we are going overnight, because we're going to need the sorghum to be ready, aren't we? But yes, we're going to get on and do the oats right now. It's going to be delightful. Shouldn't take too long at all with this thing. And then, yeah, we'll skip on to the next day and we will do the sorghum. It may well even fit entirely into our lorry trailer, as in one oats in one side and sorghum in the other. Right then. Let's get the header picked up. And ooh, crikey, why is it lifting it up? Gotta fold it first. Right, that folded. That unfolded. And we shall start work. Oh, crikey. No, I need to select the header again to lower it. There we are. Now we don't want straw. So we shall start chopping it as it comes out the back. Absolutely no need for straw anymore, given that this is the last episode. Yeah, I'm hoping to make quite a bit of money here on both the oats, the sorghum, and the cheese and butter. I mean, the cheese and butter, it's the worst time of the year to sell them, but we're going to sell them anyway. And we're going to hopefully finish on quite a tidy little sum. We've got 142,800 now, which I think is pretty good, to be perfectly honest. The yield map here is showing us a really good yield for this, so that is also really good. So yeah, I'll crack on and get this field done, and then we'll skip on to the next month and get the sorghum done too. Well, there we go. That's the field done. Fold the harvester up. And can we get through to the field? Probably not. So we will drop that off there. And then we'll tow it through to the sorghum. Now, I was wrong. That didn't entirely fit in one harvester load, which is frustrating, but it did fit into one half of the trailer. Make sure the engine's switched off on this thing. There we go. So yes, 74% of the trailer. Sorghum doesn't yield as much as oats, so don't know whether we'll fit the entirety of the rest, or entirety of those two fields up here. They're quite big fields, into the other half of the trailer, but we'll give it a go. I think we'll get over to the other field first, but we do need to progress through to August. This is a really nice harvester. I might have used it before, I can't remember, but it's absolutely fantastic harvester, it really is. Right, I can hook up to that here, but I'm going to turn that off for now. We'll head back over to farmhouse and sleep through to August, and then the sorghum will be ready. And as if by magic, the sorghum is ready. Which is absolutely brilliant. Lots of trees get in the way, especially in the summer. Right. Pick up, fold. Oh, I don't want it lowered. Automatic lowering for you. There we go. That's that folded. That's that unfolded. And then we shall start the harvest. Sorghum's one of those crops that it's very difficult to see where you've been unless you do that. But I'm sure we will make it work, especially if the yield map's not changing as well, because the yield's just as good on this as it was on the crop last year. I can't remember what we had last year. Was it barley, maybe? Anyway. Right, yeah, so I'm going to crack on with this harvest. And we will get as far as we can. We'll get both fields done and put into the lorry. We may have to go and sell the crop in the lorry as well. But yeah, once we've sold all the crop, we can get on with selling the cheese and butter from the dairy. And we will see how much we end up with.
I'm gonna send a sign, calling you over, calling you to my life. Rough and away, we're around the world together. So off and away, come again. It's now or never. We're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line. Find behind the line. If you believe in love, give me a feeling. If you believe in me, hold me and let me in. If you are ready, I'm gonna reach you. I got a feeling you're gonna reach me too. Rough and away.
Well, the harvest is filling up a lot quicker than I thought it would, which is fantastic because we've got more to sell, but also we've got more trips to make. So at the minute, we'll just go down and have a look at where we're going to take these things. So sorghum, yep, currently it's its worst price, but is best. HH milling. Oats is best at Mount Vernon, Illinois. I think if we shut that off to stop accumulating the hours, I think if we take it all down to the train station and then we can sell it in one bulk load, that would be the best thing to do. It is going to be a huge amount. And this tractor unit really is struggling. But when I'm down at the train station, I might sell this one and rent a bigger, more powerful tractor unit. Just to get all of this finished off, because yeah, we're going to need it. A lot more to go. Several lorry loads worth. Good job that train has got a few carriages, isn't it? Right, I'll see you down at the train station. Right, here we are. Get the first lot emptied. And then, what button is it to switch? It won't tell me in a minute. Tips like you. Start unloading sorghum as well. Right, let's have a look at trucks. Well, the obvious one to go for is something like that. Pretty impressive. 485 horsepower. What's the one I've got at the minute? Oh, maybe 430 or 330 it was, wasn't it? Oh, good lord. Engine superliner, so 600 horsepower should be fine. Oh, look at all the silver, the special editions. Alright, I think everything else is fairly good. 6,342. Lovely. Right, let's disconnect that there, and we'll go and sell this cab. I imagine we'll get about, I don't know, 10,000 back from it. I think it was 30,000 brand new, wasn't it? Right. Oh, 23,000. And if we repaint it and repair it, 24,000. There we go. Well, that's not bad. That means we'll be renting this one for less than it costs to sell that one, so... Smashing. Let's hope that 600 horsepower is enough. Okay, we'll get back to the field. We will empty the rest of the harvester and we will carry on with the harvest. I imagine it'll be several lorry loads to get down to here. Oh look, there's the train now. And then we'll be, yeah, then we'll be taking the train for a ride as we sell it all. I wonder if you can sell the cheese and the butter at Mount Vernon, Illinois as well. No. Never mind. We'll have to sell that elsewhere. Ah, we appear to have had an issue. Right, well I've loaded the game back up and pretty much caught up to where we were. However, we won't be using that Mac mod again if that's what caused it. Oh, I guess we'll find out. So we're using the in-game Platinum expansion Volvo tractor unit. And partner it up with our trailer. Right, now we're in the same position we were before, so we'll... Oh, crikey. We are renting this. I'm pretty sure that Cleaver Motors thing would come down. So yes, we're renting this tractor unit. It's a little bit quieter than our previous one, which is good. Oh, no train this time. So yeah, hopefully we don't have the same issue again. We've only got to get through to the end of this episode, and then we're good. This save game can go in the bin. But yeah, we need to go and empty the rest of the harvester. We will then be ferrying all our loads over to the train station. We'll get it sold at the end of the day. And then, of course, we need to sell the milk and the cheese as well. Not sure what caused the game to fail there. It must have been the mod. The tractor unit mod that we released. I can't think it was anything else anyway. Some sort of incompatibility somewhere. But this one seems to be working just fine, which is fantastic. So, we will crack on with the rest of the harvest. We will get the whole lot done and down to the train station. Then we will catch up and find out exactly how much we got in total. And then, yeah, we'll take it for sale. Should be pretty terrific, I hope.
You wake me up in the middle of the night. You say I cannot wait till the morning. Some things just have to be done in the middle of the pouring rain. I still remember the look on your face, how you smiled the first time I met you. But when I look at you now, there's no trace. I guess it's all been erased. You tell me that it's over, that we just hurt each other, but we don't have to end up this way. We're underwater, way off the shoreline. I try to reach you, but you're drifting away. We're underwater, but there's still time left. If we want it, we can breathe again, breathe again. I'm not surprised that you're feeling this way. I've long known that you're bothered by something. I don't believe that you're right when you say that we're better off this way. I guess it's true as my mother did say, you can't trust a soul that's been shattered. All those moments we shared face to face, was it all just a game you played? You tell me that it's over, that we just hurt each other, but we don't have to end up this way. We're underwater, way off the shoreline. I try to reach you, but you're drifting away. We're underwater, but there's still time left. If we want it, we can breathe again, breathe again. Don't leave me stranded this way. We have come too far to give it all away. I know it hurts to think back on when we met. Everything was easy then, but baby, we can find a way to get back to us again. We're underwater, way off the shoreline. I try to reach you, but you're drifting away. We're underwater, but there's still time left. If we want it, we can breathe again, breathe again.
Well, there we go. That is the harvest complete, and it was a mammoth harvest. It's taken me all in-game day to do. We are going to return the harvester and the header, not the truck. Right. Now, I want to set this up to drive back for me. We set the destination as here. Position is blocked or unreachable. So if I deliver to Live the west. Grain silo west. No looping. Start job. Will they do that? Oh, it looks promising. And then we'll get this one over there as well. What I'm going to do after that is I'm going to get all the cheese and the butter loaded up onto a platform trailer. I'll get a platform trailer for the lorry. But if we can get all the cheese and the butter loaded up onto that... Oh, is he driving through the lake? Probably. Yes. Get all the cheese and the butter loaded up onto the platform lorry. We can do a massive sale all at the same time. We'll rent the train. We'll get the train full. We will go and sell the butter and the cheese. And we will then take the train to Mount Vernon, Illinois. Which I think is pretty awesome. As for the amount of sorghum and oats we have to sell, I'm not sure why this the front of this keeps skipping. I assume it's because the weight is so far back on the rear wheels and it's lifting the front up in the air. The weight of the trailer is very far forward because the wheels are so far towards the back, and then that makes a huge weight onto the back of the tractor unit. But I would have thought these would be worked out to use together. Pylon's in the way. Right, we'll go and empty this hopefully before the tractor gets down here. Apparently it's blocked by an object. I can see that now. It's blocked by a car, which is amazing. We'll get this emptied, or emptying, and we'll go and sort that out. When we've got it all into the silo, I'll catch up with you to find out how much we've got to sell. Okay, so I've got myself a flatbed. Should take all the cheese and butter. The worker has finished his job. So let's have a look. 153,000 litres of sorghum and 15,000 litres of oats. Now I think that's absolutely fantastic. That is brilliant, and that is going to really, really boost our money at the end of this episode. Right, this is a big old trailer. Probably didn't need something this big, but we have it. This is what we've got. Let's get it round the back here. Get it all loaded up. Oh dear. Bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy. Get it all loaded up with cheese and butter, and then we'll take it for sale. Right, I'll do this off camera because I'm going to do it by hand using super strength. Well, at least I was if super strength turned on. There we go. And we'll go from there. Right, we're all loaded up. We've got 15,000 litres of cheese and 9,000 litres of butter. Where is the best place to take it? So, Red Marble Bowling Restaurant is the best place for cheese. And butter is not accepted there. So the Grocer Mart is the best place to go for the butter. I have requested the train, but it's 14 kilometers away, so we're not going to see it anytime soon. So we'll go and get this sold to start with. We'll take the cheese to the bowling place and then take the butter to the best place for that. The tractor unit is behaving in exactly the same way on this trailer, so I think it's a problem with the tractor unit, not with the trailer. Right, bowling restaurant is just up here. I'm expecting quite a large sum of money in here. Not as large probably as the sorghum will give us, but I think this will be pretty good. So, here we go. Yeah, bit of lag there. Here we go. Cheese is being taken. Look at that. Oh, there's one missing. There we go. That's being taken too. Get it all in one load. Blimey, that was a lot. 82,000 plus a 7 or 8,000 pounds, 90,000 pounds in total. And then for the butter, we need to head to the Grocery Mart, which is over the back there. These are two places where I haven't actually been to before. So it's quite good in the final episode to be heading over to these places. Uncle Pete's excellent diner there as well. Oh, crikey, there's a car there. My brakes didn't work. Right, so we need to head round the back here. And then after we've delivered this, we can return the tractor unit and the trailer. The trailer is also rented. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to set the cheese and the butter to selling. There we are. Can't do anything with the milk. Total mixed ration could be set to selling as well. My silage can be set to selling. Ah. There we go. Butter's being taken now. That's all gone. We're on £251,000. I'm going to return the truck and the trailer. And then that just leaves us with the train. So, let's pop over to here. It's not arrived yet. It is 9.7 kilometers away. So I will see you when it's here. It's nearly here. It's great news, because I've been waiting for ages. Also, we're about to tick over to the next hour when all these stuff I set to selling will be sold. I can't imagine it'll give us a huge amount, but it'll give us some. Right. Let's go and start filling these up anyway. There we go. No, through to 5 o'clock now, and yeah, there we go. Nearly another 50,000. So yeah, 44,000. So that is pretty incredible. 42,000. My maths is shocking. Right. Now, let's open the cover on that one. And we'll get this one filled up with the oats. And then the next one will be sorghum. Yeah. And we will continue to fill the carriages all the way down with sorghum, because I assume that we're going to get to a point where it is full at some point. Possibly only 2 carriages worth, actually, looking at it. Quite big carriages. Yes, it's 90,000 in one. And then the next one, 60,000 in there. So there was only 2 carriages worth. Still plenty though. A lot. A lot. Right, there we go. Time to shoot off, and this will be our last load of income for this save game for Griffin, Indiana. Got our oats in there. We've got a full one of sorghum. We've got another one that is partially full of sorghum. And we are going really well. Got a little way to travel before we're chucked out. We definitely want to sell our produce. Here we go. Look at that. We are £5,000 short of 500,000. That is absolutely incredible. For 5 years in the game, that's not bad at all, is it? I think we've done remarkably well there. We've got a nice little farm. And yeah, I think we've done really, really well to do 5 years in the game, and we've got nearly £500,000. That's pretty good. And that's without selling all the equipment and everything. So, you know, could carry on. But nope, we're going to end this series here, and we've got something a little bit different for the next series, starting Monday next week. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.